Ever since Eliza moved into the old Victorian house her grandmother left her, she felt watched. Not in the way you feel when someone's behind you, but watched, specifically, through the mirror in her bedroom. It began subtly. The reflection would lag behind her movements just slightly. When she brushed her hair, the figure in the mirror would pause before mimicking. At first, she blamed her overworked mind and the stress of unpacking. But things grew stranger. One rainy night, she woke to a soft tapping. At first, she thought it was a tree branch brushing the window. But the tapping wasn't coming from outside, it was coming from the mirror. Cautiously, she approached it. The room behind the mirror looked identical to hers, but something was off. The lighting was darker, murkier, like the room was submerged in water. And then she saw him. A pale, thin man stood in the reflection, tall, with hollow eyes and a grin carved too wide across his face. He wore a tattered black suit and moved with a jerky stiffness, like a puppet pulled by invisible strings. Eliza turned quickly, no one behind her. But when she looked back into the mirror, he was closer. The next day, she covered the mirror with a sheet. But every night, the tapping returned, soft at first, then more urgent. One night, unable to take the sound any longer, she yanked the sheet away. The man was pressed up against the glass, staring at her with wild, gleeful eyes. "You see me now," he whispered, though his lips didn't move. Terrified, Eliza tried to remove the mirror, but it wouldn't budge. It was as if it were fused to the wall, alive somehow. She tried to break it, but the glass wouldn't shatter, just rippled like water. That night, she awoke to a cold hand touching her face. She sat up, heart racing, but the room was empty. Her eyes darted to the mirror. The man was no longer inside. He was behind her. Eliza screamed, but no one heard. By morning, she was gone. The only clue left was her mirror, where now, if you look closely, you can see a woman silently screaming from the other side.